Hi guys, welcome. If you're new here, my name is Elaine, and on my channel I like to talk about bags from mid-range to vintage luxury. And as you can see today, I am in a car in a parking lot, but I am actually in the parking lot of Ala Moana. And if you don't know, that is a big mall, outdoor mall in Hawaii on the island of Oahu. It is actually my local mall growing up. And I just did a shopping trip at Hermes, and before I start using all the things, I thought I'd do a quick unboxing. So I would have loved to taken you guys in and all that, but I'll have some clips here, but for the most part, trying to be a little bit more discreet and respectful filming in Hermes, especially since I do have a fairly good relationship with my sales associate there, and so, trying to stay on good terms. Anyways, so I'll do an unboxing right now. So bear with me. All right, so start off with the easy stuff. I should put it all together here. All right, so as you can tell, it's a Twillie box, but it's empty because one of the first things I did was pick out a Twillie for my Neo Garden Party 23. So I chose to do sort of this gray color, which I think is pretty nice. It goes pretty well with it, even though this is a Vert Mangrove Neo Garden Party 23. Fairly close. They did have a green Twillie of this pattern, but the green was a little too green. So this kind of grayish green color worked out perfectly. My sales associate did wrap it for me. So started off with that. I actually did get this Neo Garden Party last year. This is the bag that they offered me, and my kind sales associate remembered that, and so she was very happy to add a Twillie to that. I only did it on one side because I felt like it would have been too busy if I did it on both sides with the horse here. So, and as you know, or you may not know, but I usually put a long shoulder strap there. Anyway, so second, and this is one of the reasons why, so here are some watch straps. So these are some of the reasons why I go to this is what I save to buy at Hermes Ala Moana. It's not cheaper, at least there's less tax, about half the tax in Hawaii than what I would have paid in California. So if you've seen this before, yes, this is actually my old watch strap because I did already switch it out. So I was able to purchase both the silver buckle and the strap, and so now I do have a black strap. And while she was showing me all the straps, I also did end up buying some gray straps. So these are matte, I think, alligator, I want to say, straps. I kind of fell in love. This was definitely an impulse purchase. This was not expected. So definitely the black Epsom watch straps was something I had wanted. And then after that, I got this. So I was sitting in the jewelry section looking at the watch straps when I decided. I had seen this on the website and I was like, you know what, if they have it in my size, which is the extra small size, I was gonna get it because it's actually fairly hard to get in the smaller size. I mean, yes, I could order it probably online, but then what's the fun of that? Especially since I'm trying to get some credit pre-spend with my sales associate here. So as you can see, it is a bracelet. It is a rose gold Shandong bracelet, or actually I think they call it farandole, and it is in the extra small size, and I really love it because I really love the Shandong motif, and it's fairly hard to find it in the extra small. And it's good to get it, I think, in a little bit on the smaller size, as long as, of course, it fits over your wrist, so that you don't end up, it doesn't end up falling off, because it is just one of those clasps there. But yes, this is a rose gold bracelet. And then last but not least, and I wonder if I would have asked just for the bag first. I might have got to the bag first instead of, but some of these things definitely were already things I had been planning to buy. I no longer really shop at the San Francisco boutique just because it's so competitive there. Plus they don't really have as much stock. But anyways, ta-da! And it is in, I do appreciate that every time I shop at the Ala Moana boutique, the Hermes store, they do give me the new ribbon. So this is 2026 ribbon. And I'm just gonna open it up, unbox it now, because I honestly would not leave this in the car. All right. So, open it up. And actually, this is the first for my channel, an unboxing in the car. Honestly, the lighting here is probably better than the lighting of where I'm staying, which is actually my mom's house. So any guesses? We're playing that game. Ta-da! So it is an Evelyn 23 in Togo in the color Gris Misty. So it is actually my very first gray. I think it's my first gray Hermes bag. Well, no, I did have the 24 in the 29 size in Attain, but this is a bag that I asked for. They did have various colors. They had it in pink. I think they had it in black. They had it in neutrals. And once she said gray, I was like, yes, I will try it. And it's funny, I think the Twillie on this is actually a Gris Misty. So the Twillie and the Evelyn are both the same color. And I guess if you're interested in the prices, I'll just go over it real quick. Of course, we'll be doing a full review of this soon, but not right now. All right, so in terms of prices, start off with the, okay, I'm just gonna go in order of the receipt, so it's just easier. The black Epsom watch strap was $300. The buckle itself was an extra $100, so total $400. The alligator strap, the matte alligator strap, was $475. And then, of course, you add the extra $100 for the hardware, so it's $575. The Twillie was $260, which is crazy. I do remember when Twillies used to be $180. This bracelet in the extra small size, the Farandole bracelet, is $2,650. And last but not least, this Evelyn in Gris Misty is $4,275. So yes, it's quite a bit, but since this is the first year that it really came out, it's not like I could have bought it any sooner at a cheaper price. It is a new size for 2026-ish, and I do think it's worth it because the TPM, which I never purchased, I'll figure out what price that is here. I'll put it up here, but that was always way too small for me. And then the 29 size, I'll use it as a shoulder bag, but I definitely wouldn't use it as a crossbody. Plus the one that I have is the Generation 1, so it doesn't have the back pocket, which this does. So, I mean, I very much look forward to using this bag. It does smell like leather. Not like super, not like some other bag brands. All right. Hello, testing. All right, so I was interrupted. So I gave you all the pricing for that. Also, I do like buying alternating watch straps from Hermes because they actually punched an extra hole for me. So now it fits perfectly versus the last one that I bought. I didn't ask for it to be a hole punched, leather punched. And so I did it myself and then I made a mistake and it looks terrible, but now it looks great. And these are easily changeable, which I might actually do right now with these tabs right here. And so I was able to change it myself in store. But yes, these are all the things that I got. Actually, no, I am going to change it and I'm going to match my, just going to match my gray straps with my gray bag. And I learned the clasp will go at the top. Okay, and then my sales associate did tell me to double check and wiggle it around because it can pop out if you're not careful, in which case you will drop your watch. And that is not good for anybody. She also said it was very snug in the beginning, which makes me think the time that I had my unboxing fail, I probably could have fit it in there. It was very, very close. And I gave up. I didn't actually try to squeeze it in, but you do have to squeeze it in. And now I do have my gray watch strap, which I actually really like. I went in trying to get just like a very plain black strap, and then I ended up with yeah, there's my gray watch strap with my gray bag and my gray Twillie on my green purse. But yes, that's it. That's all the things that I got. Oh, and then so the grand total, ooh, I don't even want to know. I signed it closing my eyes. It was $8,544. Yeah. I mean, luckily tax is only 4.7%. So I don't know what exactly because they itemize the tax, but basically 200, 324, 300. Oh man, do math, Elaine. About $379. 379? Yeah, $379. So double that would have been about $700 in tax, so $379. I'll take it. Plus, they have stock, and I don't have to go crazy to get a bag. But I did go a little crazy. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little car unboxing. Thank you guys if you watched all the way through, especially after all that rambling. And if you like this video, I kindly ask that you give it a like. Or if you have seen other videos in the past, if you could subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it since it really helps support this channel. Otherwise, I will see you in the next one. Bye!